Born Nguyen Sinh Cung in 1890, I entered a Vietnam under French colonial rule. My birthplace, Nghệ An province, was known for its strong sense of resistance. This environment, coupled with my father's patriotic spirit, instilled in me a deep-seated desire for freedom.
Ho Chi Minh's early education exposed him to Confucian values and Western ideas. He learned about the French Revolution and the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. These principles resonated deeply with him, further fueling his desire for an independent Vietnam.
Even as a student, I showed a strong sense of justice. I witnessed firsthand the injustices faced by my fellow Vietnamese under French rule. These experiences solidified my commitment to fighting for my people's liberation.
In 1911, Ho Chi Minh left Vietnam, embarking on a journey that would shape his worldview. He traveled to Europe, working odd jobs while observing different political systems. His travels exposed him to socialist and communist ideologies, which he saw as potential solutions to Vietnam's colonial oppression.
My time in France proved particularly influential. I witnessed the hypocrisy of French colonialism, preaching liberty while subjugating Vietnam. This experience deepened my anti-colonial convictions and led me to join the French Communist Party in 1920.
The writings of Marx, Lenin, and other communist thinkers resonated with Ho Chi Minh's experiences. He saw communism as a path towards national liberation and social justice, ideals he believed were crucial for Vietnam's future. In 1930, Ho Chi Minh founded the Indo-Chinese Communist Party, later renamed the Viet Minh. This marked a turning point in Vietnam's struggle for independence. Under Ho Chi Minh's leadership, the Viet Minh mobilized the Vietnamese people, uniting them against French colonialism and Japanese occupation during World War II.
The Viet Minh, under my guidance, employed guerrilla warfare tactics, effectively resisting both the French and Japanese forces. This period solidified my reputation as a skilled strategist and a charismatic leader who could inspire my people to fight for their freedom.
Ho Chi Minh's leadership extended beyond military strategy. He understood the importance of winning hearts and minds. He penned numerous articles and pamphlets explaining the principles of communism in simple language, making it accessible to the masses. Following World War II, Ho Chi Minh seized the opportunity to declare Vietnam's independence, reading the Vietnamese Declaration of Independence on September 2, 1945. This historic moment, echoing the American Declaration of Independence, marked the formal end of French colonial rule.
However, France refused to relinquish its colonial hold. This led to the First Indochina War, a protracted and bloody conflict that tested the Vietnamese people's resolve.
Throughout this period, Ho Chi Minh remained a symbol of resistance, rallying his people against French forces. Ho Chi Minh's leadership during the First Indochina War was crucial. He expertly blended political maneuvering with military strategy, rallying international support while inspiring his troops on the ground. Section 5. The August Revolution, A Nation Rises. The August Revolution of 1945 stands as a testament to the Vietnamese people's determination and Ho Chi Minh's visionary leadership. This nationwide uprising, fueled by years of anti-colonial sentiment and the desire for self-determination, saw the Viet Minh seize control of major cities, culminating in the historic proclamation of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam.
The spirit of our people is indomitable, unyielding in the face of adversity. We have risen to claim our freedom and our future, united in our resolve and strength.
The August Revolution, while a significant victory, marked the beginning of a long and arduous struggle for true independence. The French, unwilling to accept defeat and relinquish their colonial hold, returned with renewed vigor, leading to the outbreak of the First Indochina War. Despite facing a superior military force with advanced weaponry, the Viet Minh, under Ho Chi Minh's guidance, fought valiantly and with unwavering determination. They employed guerrilla tactics, utilizing their intimate knowledge of the terrain and the unwavering support of the populace to their advantage, turning the tide of battle in their favor. Section 6. Triumph and Tragedy, the First Indochina War. The First Indochina War, from 1945 to 1954, was a grueling 8-year conflict that pitted the Viet Minh against French forces. This war was not just a battle for territory, but a struggle for the soul and future of Vietnam. This period witnessed some of the most brutal fighting, testing the resilience and determination of the Vietnamese people. Villages were destroyed, families torn apart, and countless lives were lost. Despite the hardships, Ho Chi Minh's leadership remained unwavering. His vision and determination inspired many to continue the fight against overwhelming odds.
Our struggle is not just for independence, but for the dignity of our people. We fight for our future generations, for a Vietnam free from colonial rule. We will fight no matter the cost. Our resolve is unbreakable and our spirit indomitable.
The Battle of Dien Bien Phu in 1954 marked a decisive turning point in the war. It was a battle that would change the course of history. The Viet Minh's resounding victory against the French forces sent shockwaves across the globe, effectively ending French colonial rule in Vietnam. This victory was celebrated not just in Vietnam, but by anti-colonial movements worldwide. However, the victory at Dien Bien Phu came at a cost. The battlefield was littered with the remnants of war, and the human toll was immense. The war had left Vietnam divided at the 17th parallel, setting the stage for the Second Indochina War, later known as the Vietnam War. The scars of this division would haunt the nation for decades to come. Section 7. Steering a Divided Nation. Following the Geneva Accords of 1954, Vietnam was temporarily divided into two separate regions, the North and the South. Ho Chi Minh became the president of North Vietnam, leading the communist government with a vision for a unified country. While the South remained under a separate government led by President Ngo Dinh Diem, supported by the United States, this division deeply saddened Ho Chi Minh, who saw it as a temporary setback in the struggle for national unity, who yearned for a unified and independent Vietnam, free from foreign influence and intervention.
The separation of our nation is a wound in my heart, a pain that I carry every day. But I will never stop striving for our reunification, for the day when we can all live as one people.
Despite the division, Ho Chi Minh remained committed to reunifying his nation, working tirelessly towards this goal. He supported the National Liberation Front in South Vietnam, which fought against the US-backed government, believing it was a step towards reunification. Throughout this period, Ho Chi Minh continued to advocate for peace and reunification, engaging in numerous peace talks and negotiations. He believed that Vietnam's future lay in unity and self-determination, free from foreign intervention, and worked to instill this belief in his people.
Our future is in our hands, and we must take control of our destiny. We must stand together as one nation to achieve true independence and lasting peace.
Ho Chi Minh's vision of a unified Vietnam continued to inspire the Vietnamese people, guiding them through the turbulent years ahead, and his legacy lives on in their hearts. Section 8. A legacy forged in struggle and sacrifice. Ho Chi Minh's health deteriorated in the 1960s, preventing him from witnessing the reunification of Vietnam. However, his unwavering commitment to independence continued to inspire the Vietnamese people. His legacy as the father of modern Vietnam remained strong.
Even in my absence, my presence was felt throughout Vietnam. My image adorned posters and banners, my words echoing in speeches and songs. I had become a symbol of resilience, my name synonymous with Vietnamese independence.
Section 9. Ho Chi Minh's impact on Vietnam and the world. Ho Chi Minh's impact transcended Vietnam's borders. He became an icon of anti-colonial struggle, inspiring movements across Asia, Africa, and Latin America.
His ability to unite and mobilize the Vietnamese people against powerful empires served as a beacon of hope for oppressed people worldwide. Ho Chi Minh's political philosophy, blending communism with Vietnamese nationalism, left a lasting impact on Vietnam. His ideas continue to shape the country's political discourse, influencing its path towards development and modernization.
Section 10. A complex and controversial figure. Ho Chi Minh remains a complex and controversial figure. While revered in Vietnam as the father of the nation, his role in the Vietnam War and his communist ideology continue to be debated among historians and political analysts.
Despite the controversies, Ho Chi Minh's dedication to Vietnamese independence remains undeniable. His life serves as a testament to the power of unwavering commitment and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity.
Section 11, Conclusion. The enduring presence of Uncle Ho, Ho Chi Minh, affectionately known as Uncle Ho, passed away in 1969. While he did not live to see the reunification of Vietnam, his vision was realized in 1975 with the fall of Saigon.
My legacy continues to shape Vietnam today, my image adorning everything from currency to public squares. My life and work remain subjects of study and debate. My story, marked by unwavering commitment to my beliefs, serves as a reminder of the complexities of history and the enduring power of ideas. My legacy continues to inspire generations of Vietnamese and people around the world fighting for freedom and self-determination.